happening in this episode. We're finally progressing in this world to villager status. So, still running the snapshot. A bunch of new ones come out, have a bunch of good stuff in it, including colored doors and colored fences. And that is just like, oh my gosh, that should have been added so long ago, honestly. But it's here now, the snapshot. So, next episode I'm probably going to upgrade unless I just go from this episode to the next one seamlessly, as in one session, but that doesn't matter right now. So, as you can see, we have a villager in a cart. He also happens to be a farmer villager. And then he's only got the black, like the original looking villagers did. I'm gonna push him in here, and I'm gonna show you some crazy stuff. Okay, he's gone through. I'm gonna go through now. Look at the side. I have the minecart here. Okay, so there's been some crazy glitch for me right now, where all the portals are connected to this one portal. So there we go. Another card accidentally went through the portal without me wanting it to. Okay, we're gonna give him a second for him to be able to go again. But this portal should actually take us back to the new location we are building. Oh, I picked it out, and it's right above the spawner, like I said it is. It turned out that the spawner is actually like, okay, the spawner is actually like right above a mountain, which is perfect because it'll look like a big volcano is going right down, and we'll have the twin volcano right beside it. Okay, pick this one up, and it's probably, yeah. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, you haven't seen any of this. Okay. So, I've been working a little bit off camera because, well, I kind of have to get some stuff done, especially for this episode. Let's get this guy back here and I'll start talking again. So, the villager farm has two basic parts to it. There is the breeding cells, multiple cells, and there is the one villager, the activation villager. Oh, you're fine. So how this works? We have one villager here, and we have one villager up there. What we're going to do is we're going to get this dude in here. Hopefully, please. There we go. We got him in there. So now we have two villagers. Basic math. Okay, and we have this dude who is stuck in a cart. I forgot. But that's good. We want him stuck in the cart. And shoot, I forgot to get sand while I was there. Because there's like literally no sand within this big island or something crazy. Oh, you know what? I think there's some sand over there by spawn. We need glass. Okay, so we're gonna put doors here for the activation villager. Oh, dude, I'm gonna fall off. What if this is just confusing? Don't fall. Because it took a lot of effort to get here. Because you were the crazy one. Hey, stop it! You're being a son of a gun. Just listen. I want you to get in here. But you obviously don't want to. You're willing to be the most stubborn dude. Okay, well, you know what, dude? I don't care. So, this is the location. Right over there is our house, or our hole. And this ring of snow I have here is what is going to be the hole that goes straight down into the abyss. Well, it's not gonna be like a straight hole. It's gonna be more like a big, look like a big crater was dug, and oh, it's gonna be awesome. And I'm gonna have crazy machines up here that like sort of Oh, I have so many ideas. You two? I know what you two want. Fortunately, I cannot give it to you because I'm not here. So let's go back to the house, and from there we'll get some sand, and I will explain a few things to you, but I'm going to go much more in depth on a different video of how to breed villagers and all that jazz. So, what my basic plan is, we need to get these villagers to breed, of course, and to get them to breed, we need one of two things. Or no, we need two things, not one of the two things. We need two. First off, we need doors. Many doors. And if we want, it's 3 doors per villager, which, that just made a noise that closed again, okay. Where did I come home? I can drop off another rack. Oh, that's why. Okay. So I went to mining. Okay, on an off note, I did a lot off camera, which includes a ton of mining. I found, I'm not sure if I showed you this. I got a Fortune 3 pick, and then I enchanted this, and I got like the best pick ever. Except for it doesn't have silk touch. And then I went mining a lot, and I got a ton of iron, and a little gold, and a bunch of diamonds, which is awesome. Which means we could actually make a diamond set now, but I'm not going to because I want to get this stuff done first. It's kind of late, and I want to get this recorded. That way it'll be up by tomorrow. We also have been doing a lot of potato farming, and I found a easier way to farm potatoes than just out there, and it managed to give me all of these. I almost said, oh my gosh, but I actually knew that was going to be there. So I don't understand myself. I'm really hungry right now, aren't I? This has a lot. There you go. Okay, yeah, I had a bunch of stuff already. So we need, I think the math is that you need 8 stacks of potatoes for each villager would fill up all of its slots. So if we have 2 villagers, that's 16 stacks, and we have right here is 27, 28, 29, 30 and a half stacks, which is enough for nearly 3 villagers. Wait, I did that math wrong. I think it is enough for 3 villagers, but I'm not going to do the math right now. So they need potatoes or any type of food, so wheat, carrots, potatoes, anything that can be farmed, because, to be in there. And if you have farming villagers, which I have, they can actually just farm from the ground. Unfortunately, I want to speed this process up a little bit, and I was doing a lot of creative world stuff, and I found that you don't actually need to have them farmed to get them actually make babies, which is good for us because making them farm takes a lot of time and a lot of space, and if they're spaced out, the likelihood of breeding is a lot less. Some more stuff I'll be talking about in the video, basically. In the second video. If it's when I put it up, I'll put a link in this description. It's not up here. Okay, and 40 sand. Let's get a good amount. At least a stack. I also have really good boots on right now. Like at first I thought, what do I have? Depth Strider. At first I thought that was a pretty crappy enchantment, but as it went on, I found out that saying that this place is so hilly, I mean, the only thing that better could be right now is Featherfall. And well, you know, we can't get everything we want. I'm satisfied with my pick and my sword. I need to sleep because I think I accidentally left those villagers where the zombies can get them, and that'd not be good at all. That was a lot of effort to get them there. Trust me. Okay, so I wish we had the sleeping bag in this, like in the Open Blocks mod. That would be very nice. So also, we need, I think I already said, but we need a lot of doors. 3 doors per villager would make a village. Like, 1 door would be not enough doors to make a village. If you had 3 doors, 1 villager could suffice. If you had 6 doors, 2 villagers could suffice. And if you had 12 doors, that'd be enough for 4 villagers, and what am I doing? Which means if you only had, so if you had 12 doors, and you only had 2 villagers inside, that would mean the 2 villagers would start to breed to fill up the empty slots, which means they would breed 2 more times to make 2 more villagers, baby villagers, and so on and so forth. So it gets a little bit more confusing to what I'm doing, but we'll get there. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I've noticed I'm saying in videos, and I'm getting kind of annoyed about that because I hate it when people say Okay, so there's that. I had 12 doors. There are 11 up there right now, and I couldn't put this 12th one down because that's where the guy was standing. So we would have to wait. Give me glass. So give me more glass. I don't. The perimeter is 4 by 3. 8 plus 6 is like a lot. I have a lot, apparently. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go up here, and we're going to create a ring around the place with the doors on top. So what the doors are going to do is they're going to make the villagers below want to breed to be able to fill up the village above it, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but it works like that for some reason. They see that there's a villager up there, and they want to send another villager up there to fill up all the empty slots. But I'm gonna make it so that the villagers can't go up there, so they will keep trying to breed until infinity, which is exactly what we want. Almost fell. Alright, so these guys aren't breeding right now because they don't have any potatoes, but they have the doors, and they have a villager up there who is activating the said so-called village. I'm gonna put a ring of glass around. Oh, I forgot about the corners. I didn't get for those. And I wish I could pretty this up, but that's a task for another day. At the moment, I just sort of want to get this all done, so I can start my quest for the good stuff, whatever that might be. Okay, so we want to cover this so he can't escape. And, oh, poop. I forgot that I accidentally added one. Okay, well, you know what? That doesn't actually matter then. I don't trust you. Can you tell that I don't trust you? As it was here that I was missing. So there are 12 doors up here now. Let's get out of there. So that is now technically a village with 1 person in it, but it can have up to 4 slots. Down here, I'm just going to build like a little thing here, just so I understand. Down here are the cells. There are 3 cells, 1, 2, 3. Each dirt platform will have, I want to have 5 villagers on each platform, but that might be kind of difficult. So we'll see. It'll take a little time to actually get these guys to breed to the point. Okay, so now what we want to do is we need to go empty your inventory down here. let me make a chest. Put a bunch of crap in. We are going to live up here, so it doesn't really matter. I'll keep you. And probably don't need that. We don't need you. And I'm curious, have they fixed the bug where infinity you actually still need that one arrow? Which is kind of lame. Oh yeah, I accidentally killed a chicken with my fire axe. Oops. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go back, pick up some potatoes, throw them at them. They should pick it up, and then they should start seeing hearts ablazing. There's also one more farmer villager down there, and I would like to get him back up here. We can go through the nether quite simply now. And I'm going to go back at some point and actually set up another portal at, so I'm going to fix it, so it's not like you go through one portal and you end up at the same portal back here, because that would be kind of hard to deal with. Oh, that's what I wanted. Okay, we have, a lot now. A lot of potatoes. That's a lot of potatoes, honestly. Okay, quickly. I really wish we could get to the end to get some ender pearls, because traversing this terrain is the most difficult thing. It'll get easier as we go on, because we'll just have to basically just run underground, and we could probably have horses. Oh, we need to make sure we accommodate that. Note taken. We need to make sure we can have horses in our underground place. So we need to have big doors, basically. Starting to lose my voice, I mean. I know where my throat is at. I trust tree. I'm not crazy. I feel like these potatoes have this like really orange texture on them right now. I can't. They're probably just me going crazy, but I can't get over that every time I see them. Okay. So, like I said, each villager can take up to 8 stacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And they're all gone, like I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So if I threw any more potatoes down there, they would not accept it, and I will demonstrate. Bad demonstration because we can't actually simulate their. It appears nobody wants any potatoes, which is interesting. We might have bad villagers. Oh, okay. Excuse me? Oh, shoot. This is awkward. Okay. I was afraid they were going to escape for a sec. Oh, there they go. Here comes the love. Can you feel that love tonight? Yeah. Simple as that. Really. And there was those two. I'm not sure why they didn't pick those up. Very interesting. Are they still down there? Potatoes. That guy is going insane, I swear. I really wish we could fly right now, because I want to make sure they actually picked up those potatoes. And not just like, you know, just like a little kid just freaking like, I didn't want the potatoes. They just throw them on the ground for the dog to eat them. But then they realize that their dog is actually like away from town. And the babysitters, a dog sitter is like watching them. And so there's just a big glob of potatoes on the ground. Yeah. Okay, they weren't actually. Oh wait, there actually were some potatoes there. Whatever. I guess I don't want them. So from here we should see. Oh, I didn't mean to break that. Some bread. What? Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, so to explain what's happening, if we had fresh villagers that were just born, I'm pretty sure there is a baby. I hear a baby down there. I swear to you. They're trying to throw at bread right now, which I don't want. So, pick them up. Here. And you know what? Just take that bread too. Okay. So the baby, he will grow up, and once I get a decent amount of villagers in here, I'm going to open the hatch, and we're going to have like see the babies go kind of crazy, and they can get underneath this thing. Alex Gym Streaks. Like, there's no one in this. See, no one can get. Excuse me, I just hiccuped a bit. No one can get through this right here, no matter how much they get pushed, which is good. But the baby villagers, since they're one tall, they can get through here, which is obvious. And if I were to open this trapdoor up, they will think that it's a full block, even though it's open, and they will go through it, and they will fall. And from there, they will go into the villager processing room, and we'll have just poop tons of villagers. We'll just get we'll get enough. I don't know how many we'll get. Okay. So this is going to be a shorter episode because I've realized people probably don't want to watch half hour of me just derping around. If you do, go ahead and leave a comment and tell me you do love to see me derping around. But, my personal opinion is that it's just kind of stupid. So, let's go back to the village. I'll meet you there. I'll have to boat over. Okay, right. Always afraid. Okay. I'll meet you back over at the place, the village. And we're back. So, while I was on my boat ride, I had time to think, to kind of realize that I didn't really explain to you why that one guy was throwing bread. So, I'm getting these villagers straight from this place, and they just happen to have like a lot of this stuff, and they've been harvesting it themselves, which is okay, because that's actually making them breathe, like, without my help. But I don't, like, it doesn't really matter, I guess, because either way they're going to have food in their belly, and you know, just all that technical shiz whiz. Let's just get in the cart. The son of a gun! Give me a second, because I can't go through the portal immediately like that. Okay, there's some crazy noises down here. Okay, he's moved through. And, yeah, so if we had, like, just spawn villagers, like the baby ones, or ones that have been away from any sort of food source other than what we've been giving them, they wouldn't be making bread and or throwing bread. Yeah, you just have to deal with hitting your head, basically. The rhyming. Baby not grown up. Okay. Well, okay. So there's one thing, I have not tested this without farmer villagers. Now I know farmer villagers are the only ones who actually are able to make, actually bake for themselves. Like, they can harvest and all that for everyone else, and then they'll throw bread at these guys. Dang it. Just means you're screwed. Here, here's some potatoes though. I don't want you eating anything else but potatoes. So this is the basic process. I'm just gonna bring villagers over. I'm gonna fill up each of these cells with about 5 of these guys in each cell. And I'm gonna hope it works, even though we don't have all farmer villagers. And I will do some testing in a different world, and we'll just, I mean, if it doesn't work, then we'll do some testing, and we'll just see if I've accidentally done something wrong. But right now I have a testing world that has all of this done here that I'm doing now, and it's working pretty well. I was getting about 20 villagers per an hour, and that was with, I think I counted either 15 or 18 villagers in all the cells together, except for the one, not including that one up there. Oh, want some love? Too bad nobody else wants love. I'm not giving you love. Don't even try, buddy. So, it's a shorter episode today, but I would have to say it's the most progressive, because we now have a place to build, and we have the people who are going to get us building. Because these guys, they're going to give us enchantments, and they're going to give us like emeralds and other things to get said enchantments. And we're also going to get free diamond stuff. I don't know what kind of diamond stuff, but it's definitely some kind of diamond stuff. More testing in the future. So, I have been Siddledrip80. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said, I'm gonna post a different episode that is similar to this one, but I'm not gonna be creative. I'm gonna be showing everything that I did and explaining everything in a little more detail. Although I think I've done most of what needs to be done, or explained everything. So, how about I just explain everything about villagers? How about that? Yeah, that would be awesome. So, I've been Siddledrip80. You've been awesome. See you next episode, everyone. I gotta get this rendering now. And one other thing, I want to apologize for all of my videos. Past couple days being kind of late. I just have to say I blame my internet provider. They absolutely suck. I'm not gonna say their name because I don't want to have to go through like some crazy stuff. But yeah. And I went to a friend's house, and it was even worse over there because they have like 100 computers. No joke. Okay, that might have been that might have been exaggerating. But they have at least 10. And that would be no joke. That would be literal. Okay. I have been